1. Same mode. We'll roll through this stop sign here. Alright gentlemen, again this is Cody up in this blue car, so we'll do this lead follow here. Don't anticipate rotations. I'll always call when we rotate. We'll do more consistent laps. And yeah, we'll just, sorry my other radio's going off. We'll just, be precise with our placement. Really keep our eyes moving. I'll be looking for our helmets physically to be turning, looking through these corners. A lot of times we're looking out the driver's side windows, these long radius left-handers. I'll keep calling out shift points, just to keep reminding us. I'll keep calling out corner numbers. Don't feel like you're going to get it all in the first couple laps. We'll just repetitions, get more comfortable and comfortable out here. Now, but on the inside of the corner, I actually physically want us driving over these blue and white curves on the inside. On the exit, we'll try to stay off those. If we went off on those, we were a little eager with the throttle or early into the corner. But I'll look for us to be on these apex curbs, not just on the curbing, but on the curbing where the cone is. All right? Alright guys, so yeah, just take a breath, try to relax out here, and sometimes we stare, so make sure we blink, make sure we breathe, and like I said, I'll just keep calling out some things along the way. We'll get up to fourth gear, we're going to look off to the left side. If we look out the driver's side window, we'll see that apex cone, that's that green tipped cone. We're trying to clip the curbing where the cone is, and gently unwind the wheel, like that there, Bob, as you bring it over down to the left now. Yep, we can get up to the middle, Mike, and then back to the left. So try to open that radius up, third gear into 2. As you drive up the hill, we click fourth gear. Just a nice warm-up lap right here. Try to make this as straight as possible. Get the eyes up towards this turning cone, all the way out wide. We're going to use all the track out there. Just brush the brake gently. As you bring our right side tires down. We're using light throttle through the corner and then unwinding out to the edge. Up in the fifth gear. Alright, we want to brake, downshift to fourth. You can see my brake lights, very gentle braking on the way in here. We're on the center. And we can lift. We're a little tight in the bottom there, Bob. It's a little bit early of an apex. We bring it outside of that answer to 5. Just a warm-up lap here, Bob. Give me some space, slow down, and try to hit my line here. Look off to the left.
I can't.
Good, no gas yet. Can't be in the throttle yet. That's where we're pointed. Saw you missed that apex in 6. So push up with that outer hand. Here, a little brake as we balance into 8. Turn it. There you go. Now we're off to the left side. Braking, downshift to third. Want to wait for your turning cone. You too, Mike. Wait for your turning mics back there on the left. That's a little late of an apex. It's not bad though, Bob. You got good direction. Get up to fourth gear. And brush the brake to help it turn into 10. Alright, so fifth gear down. Fifth gear on this front straightaway. Fifth. You brake and downshift to fourth. As he's balanced into the corner. Yep, we ought to start tightening up to this white line. There we go. If you need to lift off the throttle to help it turn, that'll help. Good. Mike, look ahead of that apex cone. Alright, we don't want to focus on it too long. Wait for it. Yeah, we almost missed that curve all the way together, Bob. Let's balance with the brakes all the way to that apex. So you watch and seeing where I'm using my brake lights as we accelerate out wide. Fourth gear, everyone. And brake for direction. Alright, we're going to tighten up our group a little bit. Trying to keep everyone with us on this first couple laps. That first lap was just a warm-up, so you know we're really starting to count them right here. And when the wheel's straight, we can feel confident to accelerate hard because we have all the grip. So we're in fourth gear, rolling through 5 now. Bob, let's fix our line by getting wider here. Alright, we got too close to the right side. Get me out wide, then off the gas, Bob. Feel how the car turns in, and we accelerate up the hill here. Alright, good. So follow my line here, right in this white line. I brake in a pretty straight line, then here as I ease off the brake as I add steering. Now I'm just coasting in the center. Keep it over to the left. Over to the left, look right. There you go, drive it up over to the right side. Looking over left for your next apex. Now see the turning cone all the way out to the left. See, I'm early on the brakes, and then I'm dragging the brake all the way to that apex there. There you go, yeah, we got off the brake a little early, and then we throttled a little early. That wanted to push the car out wide, kind of like on the figure 8. Be careful with that. Pulling all the way out wide now, 5th gear. We're braking downshift to 4th. Turn the head, use that driver's side window, easing off the brake there. Yeah, and just like, just be aware of our spacing. You know, we'll do some rotations there, thank you. Brake and downshift to 3rd. Wait for your turning cone. There you go, Mike T. Make sure we get out to the middle and then back to the left. You know, we got time there in the center to use some more race truck. 4th gear. We'll bring it in here, Bob. See, we're all the way out wide. We brake very gentle just to help it steer in. Alright, and this time we're going to go all the way on the right side. We're going to just get some space here.
This thing isn't letting me move my head to the left.
Sorry, come up one more time on the radio there.
This Pond device thing isn't letting me look left. Or right for that matter.
Alright, Bob, we'll do a lap and then we'll head in pit lane and we'll have JJ adjust that. So let's make the most out of this lap here. Alright, we're in 4th gear. We'll go from turning out to the middle. Now wide, there we go. Still a little tight, still a little too tight in the middle of 5. And on the way here to 6, we try to look through this corner. We're a little too wide right there. Follow my tire tracks here. Slow it down. Want to tighten up to the curbing. Keep it on this curve right there. Sorry guys, bit of a mess on this first lap. Got a lot going on. The car just stopped here on the racetrack. Just a heads up, we'll never want to do that. If we need to exit, just like we're doing right now, we'll turn that turn signal on. And this is where we'll exit over here. So follow me out to the left. Alright, so just follow me. We're just going to kind of loop around and get pointed towards the track entrance. We'll put it in park for a moment, and we'll get this all sorted out here.
It's stopping my head.
Okay, what did you adjust adjust the seat at all with the helmet? You know, because it is going to push you forward a little bit more.
I did bring it back.
Okay, I'll loosen it up even more. Okay, that should give you more room to turn the head. Is that better?
Yeah, it's better, but it's still.
I mean, it's meant to restrict you.
Where can I sign the liability release?
What's that?
Where can I sign the liability release to get rid of it?
It's not up to me, man.
I know.
That's it.
Okay.
Alright guys, we'll get rolling up towards truck entrance. Alright, pardon the interruption here. We'll get back to our pace here, guys. So again, we should be in 5th gear down this big straightaway, and then we breaking down to the 4th gear. Okay, so 4th gear as you're rolling through turn 1. And this is where we can use the throttle to adjust our radius if we need to. If we throttle too soon, then it wants to push us out wide. Here we brake, get down to 3rd, balance all into the curbing, unwind the wheel, up to 4th there, Bob. We'll ease off. Here we're in 4th gear, really light brakes right here, and try to get that wheel as straight as we can back there, Mike, up over the drop. Braking down to the 4th. See my brake lights off. I'm easing off. Now back to a little throttle there, Bob. Now lift off the gas. Be patient. Just coast. Now accelerate. Well, yeah, like I said, we got that a few times where we just run around the bottom of 5 and it makes it a sharper radius. So see how I stay on wider here. Then start to tighten it up to try to make this a straighter line from turn 6 to 7. There you go. Good. We accelerate. The brake here, turn the head, back to the left side. Good, nice and early brake pressure. I don't want to get in here too quickly. No gas, no gas. Now we can accelerate. There you go. This looks like the front end was picking up a little bit. Whether we off the brakes too soon or on the throttle too soon. 5th gear. Brake light and long on the way here into 1. See how long we're on the brakes. You know, that's just because we're not quite as firm initially. That's just why we kind of slow down a little too much that time. Don't want to brake too late where it makes us brake a lot. Here we want to brake very firm and get it smoothly down to that curbing. And Runo, that's a big curve there, Bob. Try to use all of it. All right, we'll gather up here in the back here, Mike. We're braking. You're just coasting, Bob. You know, when we ease off the brake, be letting it roll for a moment. Alright, we'll slow it down. We're going to do our rotation. I'll have Bob pull to the right. And you'll just wait for the bright red and maroon car to pass there. So, Mike T and Mike L, we'll just keep it in the left. Alright, Mike T trying to work on getting our eyes up a bit sooner. Alright, I know it feels like we're going quick, but as our eyes get up, you know, things will try to slow down more. Bob, let's get wider in this corner in the center of 5 so we can try to make this a straighter line. Let's drive up the hill, Mike T. Mike L, looking tidy back there. We'll get you up here in a moment. Couple laps. Mike T, follow me out wide. Yeah, see, we're just hogging that white line. Try to follow my tire tracks. Keep it left, looking right. Driving it up through this right-hander. Looking left. And even here, I'm steering my wheel to the left, looking right. Mike T, let's smooth out those hands. Alright, we need to be slow initially with the steering. Wait for that turning cone next time. We got it a little bit early. And we always have these turning cones by my left rear tire right here. And I steer in with the brakes to that apex. Now half throttle, Mike T, squeezing down, full power if you want on these straightaways. You know, I always say that just because the wheel's pretty straight, so we have a lot of grip. Turn the head to the left. Look out your driver's side window. There you go. Now follow my right side tires, Mike. See how we open up our radius there? Yeah, there you go. Good. Firm brake, third gear. Stick with the brake all the way till you're on that curbing. A little bit early. You got to wait for these turn-ins a little longer. You know, or if you're turning at the turn-in, which is, you know, we're turning too quickly. Another way to think about it, just to turn the wheel slower. That time we turned in a bit early. You can see, you know, we were starting to drift in a little soon. That'll push you out wide on exit. So just like for that serpentine drill, you know, trying to wait and eliminate an early turn-in. I'm going to turn in slower. That's going to put me out wide here, off the brake. Out wide, right about in the center. Now lift, Mike. There you go. See the car turn there? Yeah, nice apex there, Mike L. We're driving here to 6. See this left, my left side tires get above that seam. That's it, good. Yeah, nice slower hands there, Mike D. Like it. Keep it to the left now. Accelerate up to this right-hander. Alright, then we're going to pick up light brake pressure. There we go, over to the left. Yeah, a little bit of light brakes. That would have got us to that apex. Slow it down. Wait for your turning cone. Do we get to this curving a bit later? And let's stick to that corner, guys, for everybody. You know, it's not when we can get to throttle, it's when we can get to full throttle. So be careful with that early throttle input. Try to relax the hands here, Mike T. Take a deep breath. Wiggle the fingers. Want to be turning very smoothly and slow. There you go. See, when we add that steering quickly, you know, I know we're just being a little abrupt, so smooth that out here. Here, brake, slow down. See, I'm going to wait for this turning cone, and see how I get to the back half of this curbing here? Yeah, that's much better. See, we can straighten the wheel center. Up to 4th gear. Nice. Making this straight away. Accelerate down the hill. You got a lot of grip right there, Mike L. When it compresses, you know, we got a lot of grip at that moment. Keep the car all the way up to the left side now. Use all that racetrack. Use all the room, just riding that white line as we downshift to 4th. But now lighter brake here, Mike T. Lighter brake, off the brakes. Back to the light throttle. Now lift, off the gas, coast. And now accelerate back up the hill. You know, we can adjust the throttle to adjust our radius to there. Alright, let's brake lighter, longer, lighter with the brake. We're a little shallow, you'll have to wait with the throttle, wait for it. Well, I mean shallow, just a little too tight, a little early into the corners. Push up with that right hand, nice and smooth through here. That's it, good. Yeah, you see how the car turns better when we turn slower. Wait for the turning cone and then wait with the throttle. No gas, no brake right there. No gas, no brake. Now you can accelerate. You know, it just looks like we're starting to try to move the throttle up a little early. Lighter brakes. Just turn the wheel. Now quarter throttle, 50%, 60, 80, 100%. Gotta get the eyes up towards the exit of the car sooner. Turn the head before the hand to the 1. I'm looking out my driver's side window for that apex. Off the brakes. Turn it in. Little throttle, little more. Now accelerate more as you straighten the wheel. Yeah, see how we use more racetrack to the middle? You had to hold it tight, so it means you hold more steering. A little early turn in there again. Really use these cones here. I turn in from the turning cone. And all it is, Mike D, is just going to be the biggest read. Keep it out left, and bring it in. There you go. It's a little better there than last time, nice. Alright, now we'll do a rotation here. Mike D, you'll pull to the right. You'll wait for the 117 Marin car. Alright, Mike L. Getting those eyes up, looking at the right part of that windshield. Now lift off the throttle. Feel the car turn in. Then accelerate from right to left. See my left side tires, right on that white line. You know, balancing with the brakes. Let it drift out a little bit. There you go. Good adjustment. Eyes are up. Start looking to the right side. Keep it left. Yeah, we straightened the wheel off a little too early. I'll give us a better reference that time. Smooth throttle here, over to the left. Firm brake, turn the head. Think like you're hauling a trailer through here, Mike, Bob. Give up a little bit more speed on entry, and then wait a little longer to accelerate on exit there. Drive out on exit, push it out wide. Fifth gear. I'm going to brake earlier, but lighter here on the way into one. Keep adding that steering, nice and progressive. Patience, patience. Yeah, make sure when we get off the brake, Mike, L, we don't go right back to throttle. Whenever you see my brake lights come off, I'm letting it coast. Right here, coasting, coasting, then I can drive it up. Yeah, look how much better the car turns. Nice, be patient. See the throttle up over here? Little brake. Balance it in. Pushing it all the way out left. Alright, good. Yeah, you see all the slow hand gear bars? We're gently pushing up with that outer hand. There you go, off the brakes. Here's where I go back to throttle, then lift, and patient. Right to left here, Mike L. Good. Mike P. Mike P, looking at the right part of that windshield there. Now let it tighten back up. A little more steering. Keep it left, keep it left. There you go, good. Brushing the brake. Back left. Brake firm, third gear. Coasting, waiting. Driving out wide. Nice. There you go, good man. Little brake. And speed the throttle back in. Just thinking rear grip the whole way through here. Look left, you can almost see a white car up there. Ease it off. Wait for it, wait for the throttle, wait for that initial throttle there. Nice apex though, good. Over left, firm brake, third gear. Just be aware, we're going to back our speed down a bit. Yeah, kind of got shoved in there a little bit deep, but this is where we grab fourth gear. Mike L, Bob's up in fourth. We just want to get alongside that white line. That's a curbing we don't necessarily need to get on. And as we balance in here, we're very slow with the hands. When I say transitional period, that's that bit of coasting in between that light brake pressure. Get a little space here, guys, from that car ahead of us. You know, we'll probably get one more hot lap in before we have to start our cool down. Maybe we can get a lap and a half in. Yeah, especially in those two right-hand hairpins, guys. You know, really be careful about getting in too deep. I'd rather always have you pick up the brakes sooner so you can try to get it pointed sooner and get the full throttle sooner. Think of a later apex, which means we get down to that curving a little bit later. Same order, guys. Alright, and then same thing here. You know, we enter it in kind of tight, and then we let the momentum that we carry into the corner push us out wide. Yeah, then we ease off. Bob kind of following our lines through there. That looks better too, Bob. Nice. Alright. Yeah, good adjustment on the exit at turn 6 right here, Mike, by staying on that curbing a bit longer. Watch my left side tires. Start to look to the right now. Then you can drive harder through 7, but make sure we're picking up brake in 8. I know it's very light, we're not really braking it slow, but here, firm brake. Get it slow, turn, just coasting right here. Bring it in. Straighten the wheel up, nice. Yeah, good there, Mike. Full brush the brake. Apex. A little more throttle here. One big radius over to the right. Slowly on the way here to 1. Now just let it coast. Turn it. Now drive hard up on exit. Good. Yeah, better direction there. Brakes firm. Let's fix this here. Almost feeling like we're trying to knock that cone over. There you go. Not bad there. Just a little rush on entry. Just barely even turning the wheel at all here. Then I'm coasting. Good, driving down the back. On the brakes, down to fourth. Slow hands. Back to your little throttle, and lifting to help it turn in. Just using that white line there as a reference. There you go, a little lighter initially with the brakes. Yeah, see how we kind of steered out there? I want us to drive in quicker so that it pushes us out wide. Light brakes, bring it in. Back in the throttle. Firm down to third. Balancing here. Touching that curving at the end. Getting out to that white line there, nice. Little brake. Very light brakes there. So barely on the brake pedal. And just making a big radius to make this straight line here in the one. Yeah, great adjustment we were making in the center of turn 1 right there. Mike, we'll start our cool down lap here. But yeah, here the hands turn quicker, but still use the brakes all the way to that curving in 2. And then it should put us just at the end of that exit curving. We add some steering. Your car will move around a little bit, but trying to get it as straight as possible. For here, it's just gentle braking, just for direction, not really to slow the car as much. Looking solid up through 4, guys. And we're on cool down, Mike T, so we'll just gather up a little bit through 4, 5, and 6. Got this car driving the dirt up there. Just whenever we're down on the bottom too soon, we're making it too sharp of a corner. So yeah, carry that momentum in here. Slowly start adding that steering sharper and sharper. And then Bob, stay on this curving past the apex. That'll get us a little straighter up through 7. And then driving hard up through 7 so we pick up light brakes for 8. And really be careful about getting sucked into this corner too quickly here, guys. It's all about the drive out. I don't care about that 80 feet in. I'm worried about the 1,000 feet on exit. All right, nice work, guys. Sorry about a little interruption, but that happens every now and then with that driver stopped on the racetrack. If we ever need to get off the track, we'll do just like what we're doing right now. But yeah, like you guys making little adjustments. That's all we're constantly doing. We won't have perfect laps. There's really no such thing as a perfect lap. It can be a little smoother, a little tighter to our curves. So it's the beauty of the sport. We're always working on little things. On my race weekends, I'm always thinking, what's next? What's next? What am I visually trying to see? And always using every one of these marks, every one of these references. That'll get us the biggest radius through every corner, and the bigger radius means more mile an hour. We'll kind of talk early versus late, early apex versus late apex. We'll kind of break that down tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning we'll talk about electronics too. But for us, we'll head back to the building. We'll put it in park. Everyone roll your windows down if you haven't already. Since we're off track, now you can roll your windows down, get some air in the car. And then when we bring it back in, we'll park in a little bit different order. And then we'll shut them down, we'll have a debrief, and then head back to the class. We'll do a PDR class, we'll talk about the performance data recorder. And then at the end of the day, we'll do some demo laps where we drive, you guys ride with us. Just try to kind of feel what the car should feel like, see where we're looking, see how we're using the brakes, see that transitional period that we're talking about. So Mike L, you can park right behind me. And then Bob, just pull alongside my car. And then Mike T, just that last spot behind the 117. All right, cool guys. Yeah, hit park. We can shut them down.